At 5:35 in the morning, the rain is not loud yet. It taps the delivery driver's helmet, runs down the side of his face, and gathers at the cuff of his jacket while his phone screen glows with the next address. His hand hurts when he grips the handlebar. His back feels heavy, like the whole day arrived before the sun did. And still, when someone opens the door, he smiles. Why does that small smile feel so brave? This is the quiet courage of staying kind while something inside has already wandered away, and in this video, we'll slow down and look at why it happens, what it costs, and why it can be more meaningful than it looks. The delivery driver's smile is not just a happy expression. It can be the small face someone gives the world when their body is tired, their mind is far away, and the moment still asks them to be gentle. One common reason is that certain jobs turn politeness into part of the work. A delivery driver is not only carrying food, packages, or a bag on his back, he is also carrying timing, ratings, complaints, missed calls, weather, and the quiet hope that nobody makes the morning harder. The smile becomes a tool, but not in a fake way, more like a thin blanket against a cold room. So even when his fingers sting from rain and the app keeps moving him forward, he learns to keep his face soft at the door. Sometimes, it comes from knowing that most people will only see one small piece of your day. The customer at the doorway may not know about the construction site that just went silent behind him, or how his ears still remember the machines, or how his shirt still holds the smell of iron, cement dust, and old sweat. They may only see a wet jacket, a bag, a receipt, and a person standing there for a few seconds. When life gives you only a few seconds to be understood, a smile can become the simplest way to say, "I'm still here." There's also a quieter reason. People who work in public often learn to protect others from their own heaviness. Not because their heaviness is wrong, and not because anyone asked them to hide it, but because the exchange feels too small to hold the whole story. A tired driver may be thinking about rent, a parent's medicine, a child still sleeping at home, or a message he has not answered yet. So he gives a small smile, not because everything is light, but because he refuses to let the next stranger carry what the morning already gave him. It's easy to miss how much effort lives inside that small expression. A smile can look automatic from the outside. It can look like customer service, habit, or a polite reflex. But sometimes, behind it, there is a person quietly choosing not to harden in the exact moment when life would make hardening very understandable. Picture him stopped under the edge of a closed storefront, just before sunrise. The rain has made the street shiny, and the red delivery bag on his bike is darker now from the water. He checks the order number again because his mind drifted somewhere else, maybe back to the noise of the machines, maybe to the weight in his shoulders, maybe to nothing clear at all. The door opens, and for 1 second he pulls himself back into the world. His hand reaches out with the food, his face lifts, and he smiles even though his body feels far behind him. If you've been there, you're not strange. You might know someone who lives like this. This is what quiet strength can look like when nobody claps for it. It does not announce itself. It just shows up wet, tired, sore, and still careful with the next person. That is the emotional contradiction here. The smile is warm, but the person behind it may feel almost empty. The movement is small, but the effort behind it may be large. He is doing something ordinary, and yet there is something deeply human about it, because he is holding two truths at once. This is just another delivery, and this morning is already heavy. A small way to meet this kind of moment is to let the exchange stay human for a few seconds. Not dramatic. Not overly sweet. Just human. When a driver hands something over, there is space for eye contact if it feels natural, a simple thank you, a tone that does not treat him like part of the app. It may seem tiny, but tiny is the size of the moment he is working inside. A person can go through hundreds of doors and still remember the one where they were treated like someone with a whole life behind the bag. And for the person doing the smiling, there can be one gentle truth tucked inside the day: not every smile has to prove that everything is fine. Some smiles are just bridges. They get you across a minute. They help you stay decent without asking you to pretend the rain is warm or the weight is light. You can smile and still be tired. You can be kind and still feel far away. You can offer a soft face to the world without turning your tiredness into a performance. Because the brave part is not that he feels cheerful. The brave part may be that he has not let the morning steal his small respect for other people. And there's something else here that is easy to overlook. The driver's smile can make us uncomfortable because it reminds us how many people are carrying invisible weight while still doing ordinary things. The cashier who says good morning with swollen eyes. The janitor who nods in the hallway before the building wakes up. The nurse walking to the bus after a long shift. The father buying bread before work. The mother answering a message in the laundromat. The friend who sends a laughing emoji while sitting alone in a quiet kitchen. Most people are not asking to be seen completely. That would be too much for a doorway, too much for a curb, too much for a rainy morning. But there is a softer kind of seeing, the kind that notices without digging. The kind that says, this person may be carrying more than this moment shows. That kind of seeing changes the smile. It stops being a small customer service gesture and becomes a sign of endurance. Not the loud kind. Not the kind that makes a good story later. Just the kind that keeps a person from becoming sharp after too many sharp mornings. This is for people who keep showing up with sore hands, damp sleeves, tired backs, and a face that still tries to be gentle. Maybe that is why the delivery driver's smile stays with you. Not because it is bright. Not because it means everything is okay. But because, for one quiet second in the rain, someone who had every reason to disappear inside himself still chose to meet the world softly.